Yeah, I know. I got her ID. So she had another ID in her purse for a male. She says it's like her boyfriend. She called him her sugar daddy. So I don't know. I got to figure out if she can have that.
On July 29th, 2023, a woman walked out of a Fred Meyer store in Shoreline, Washington, passing every checkout register without paying. Jewelry dropped from her purse on the way out. A responding officer was already on scene nearby. What followed is a textbook example of retail theft law, the boundaries of a Terry stop, and how honesty in front of a body camera can quietly close every legal defense a suspect has left before an attorney is ever appointed. The officer's opening question sounds casual, but it is doing precise legal work. Under Terry v. Ohio, a lawful investigatory stop requires reasonable, articulable suspicion of criminal activity, not a hunch and not a guess. Here, an on-duty store employee had watched the subject walk out past every point of sale without paying, and had physically seen jewelry fall from her purse. That first-hand observation is the exact factual basis Terry demands.
Yeah. I'm also familiar with the Kirkland Police Department. Just here being on video recorded. Do you have a receipt for all this?
That's on my phone. Why?
Okay. Can I see it?
My phone is going out.
Okay.
Why?
So they just watch you walk out past all points of sale without a receipt. So
oh no, nobody. Who?
Can we go back and figure it out then?
My Uber's coming, sir.
Okay. Well then, I'm gonna have no choice. You're being detained at this point.
Why?
You're not free to leave because I believe you to have stolen all this stuff.
No, I did not take this right here, the dress.
Okay.
Yeah,
can we go back inside and figure it out then?
That's what she's saying.
No. Can we go back inside and figure it out, or will you get?
Well, listen, sir. My Uber's coming, so.
No, you're not going then.
Why?
Working about it.
Okay, let's figure it out.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna be late for my Uber.
Can you show me on another contact at the Fred Meyer? Well, then you'll just have to call a new one. Let's go.
No, I don't, because my insurance is not caught. My insurance is not covered.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen right now. Either we go figure this out, or you're being detained for this. We're going to figure it out, and then if you've stolen this stuff, then I will arrest you for it. Or we can go inside and solve this issue, and then we don't have to go down that route. Sure, it's your call. Okay. I was standing right here when you walked out. So let's go back inside and just try to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay. That's probably the best route.
All right. Am I going to jail?
We're going to see.
Well, I didn't pay for it, none of this.
Okay. Well, we're going to see what they want to do.
Okay.
This is an employee here. When another employee watched you walk out, that's how I know that none of this stuff is paid for. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So it's up to him. If he would like to provide you the opportunity, do you have the money to pay for this?
Not all.
Not all of it? Okay. Well, okay. Why don't you grab your phone? Let's walk over here. Here, I'm just gonna have you walk over here.
Okay.
Let me put that back in there. Okay. No, leave your first here. Okay, and we're just gonna walk over here to the bench.
We're coming back in right now.
Okay.
I don't know, Mom.
Okay. So, what's going on? Let's keep going this way.
I just need some stuff tonight.
Okay, let's go there over here. I'm gonna have you sit down on this side. Okay, so you didn't pay for anything, right? You sit down. Okay. All right.
So we'll get you a total and
Okay.
out of my voice.
All right. But want to prosecute?
Yep. Full.
All right. You think it's over 2,000?
Probably not.
No, sir, those are mine.
I know.
Oh, those are.
Yeah, 2 tools. Hey.
No,
All right.
You.
So, walk right out. Yeah.
So here on another issue, I think I'll on and then okay. Right.
All right. Okay. So, right now, I know you have a walking issue. So I'm gonna take your phone here, and this purse is yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna have you walk with me out to my vehicle. These are
One was in her handbag, one was in his. I need to.
Can you walk out with me?
Hold on a second.
So we're gonna.
Side rows.
Yeah, it's gonna be sideways. Yeah, it's not over 2 grand. So okay.
We're gonna lift straighten out for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
2 copies of that here.
So here's what's happening right now. You can sit there if it's a little bit better. So I appreciate your honesty. Honesty goes a long way with me. Okay, so I appreciate you being honest. Did you not see me sitting here? Okay. Okay. So they want to press charges for the theft. Okay. So I'm not going to take you to jail. All right. But
I get home. What's up?
so,
What's that charges? What happens?
well, you're going to get, so I'm not going to issue you a cite today because then I'd have to book you and release you. Okay. So like I said, I appreciate the honesty. Honesty goes a long way with me. If you keep that up, then this will be a much quicker process. Okay. There's 2 options that we have. Okay. So right now you are under arrest though. Okay. Just so you're aware of that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna search your bag here because this is on your person. Is there anything else in here that doesn't belong to you?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Where'd you get these?
That's what's that charger. My daughter did.
Do you guys sell these?
This mine.
Yes.
That's some charger. My daughter that way. Now you saw.
Okay. So you don't have a ID or driver's license on you?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, on the front.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that's not it.
Yeah, I got it.
No, that's not it. That's my.
Yep.
That's my friend.
Okay. Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Sit down.
What's right here?
Stop. Who is this?
That's my friend. Sugar dad. That's my sugar daddy. It's my friend. That's my friend, Miranda.
Okay. So I'm gonna call him. All right. So it's not in here.
I thought you said I was going to be arrested.
You're not. Just well, hold on. Okay. So I gotta figure out who she is.
Someone else's ID.
Yeah, exactly. So
Flat seconds on this one.
yeah. So
To work on scanning all that stuff, and there's quite a bit in those too.
and I'm just assuming 3 year trespassing this as well.
Yeah.
Okay. And just so you're aware, you're being trespassed from this Fred Myers for 3 years. If you come back, you're subject to arrest. Today's date is the 29th of July, 2023. So if you return by July 29th of 2026, you are subject to arrest. Yeah, I'll just take the itemized sheet once you get it. And then, can you pull video? Yeah, because and then I'll get you a case number and a card. Have you done the Axon uplink, or do you normally email it? Okay.
Yep. So I'll give you an email so you can send me the link.
Yeah.
And then I'll upload the video, walk out.
Yep. I just
Who's this?
hers. So she walked out with like just a cart full of stuff.
And I missed the one in custody part.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyone else in that car right there?
Which one?
Or which car are you?
So here.
I guess I'm playing catch up. Sorry.
Yeah, this is what I need. So these 2 things were in her purse.
The subject's response, that her phone is dying and her Uber is coming, is not a legal answer. It is a deflection. Notice that the officer does not immediately arrest. He offers the least intrusive path walk back and reconcile. A reasonable, innocent person, told that an employee had just watched her walk past every register, would want to clear the confusion. Refusal to do so, combined with the direct employee observation, hardens suspicion into probable cause. The moment the officer says the words, "You are not free to leave," Terry versus Ohio formally kicks in. Detention is now a legal event, not a conversation. No drawn weapon, no physical control, no raised voice, only measured commands. Under the Graham versus Connor reasonableness standard, force must match the threat and the offense. Suspected nonviolent retail theft, cooperative gait, no weapon indicators. The force response here sits at the low end of the continuum. Inside the store, the subject volunteers a full confession. No question was asked. Under Miranda versus Arizona, the warning is triggered by custody plus interrogation. A volunteered statement sits outside that rule and is admissible. That confession goes straight to the prosecutor's file, with no suppression argument available. Honesty in front of a rolling body camera is not a legal strategy. It is evidence, and it closes doors a defense attorney would want left open. Here is a subtle legal issue worth flagging. The officer searches the purse before he formally states, "You are under arrest." On its face, that sounds problematic and could invite a suppression motion at the pre-trial stage of the case.
I need to get you to go find out who that is and contact him.
Is it the person we need to do what?
Those were in her, yeah, those are in her wallet. So I need to figure out who that is and if he's aware that she's in possession.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Who did she say this is?
She says it's her neighbor, that she's,
It's her who?
it's her neighbor / boyfriend.
Her neighbor?
Yeah, which I mean, if that's true, then, and he's okay with it, then she can have it. But if not,
If she allowed it, I can't remember.
if he allows her to have that, then she can have possession of it.
Yeah, okay.
But if not,
Okay, let's contact this person.
yeah,
You want me to leave this open or close?
you can close it.
Close it. All right. Hello.
Hey, brother.
You're the one that called this in?
So, long story short,
Here, just stand over here.
this gentleman was here because I called him on another suspicious vehicle that was here, and
Okay.
he went and cleared.
Okay.
When he came back and was addressing me with what happened, looks like he just straight walked out. My apparel associate was behind her, like, "Hey, this girl just followed her purse. She hasn't gone through check stands." And he proceeded to follow her out forward between the two red vehicles over there. And he's like, "What's going on?" She's like, "Yeah, I didn't pay."
What's she take?
She's like, "Yeah, I didn't pay for this stuff."
Pay for what? Do you know what she took?
Oh yeah, they're tallying it up now. It's a big. I mean, there's probably over $100 just in alcohol alone in the cart.
Okay. Now we'll work on this.
All right. So what was our grand total?
$916.
But under Rawlings versus Kentucky, when a search is substantially contemporaneous with an arrest, the search is valid even if the verbal declaration comes seconds later. The sequence here is close, but it is on the right side of the line. Inside the purse, the officer finds a government-issued identification card belonging to a man the subject cannot credibly account for. First her sugar daddy, then her friend, then her neighbor. The story changes with every question. Washington's Revised Code, Chapter 9A60, covers possession of another person's identification without consent. What began as a retail theft investigation just compounded into a second potential felony inside a single purse. The final tally on the itemized sheet is $940. Under Washington Revised Code Section 9A56.040, theft between $750 and $5,000 is second-degree theft. That charge is a Class C felony, $10 lower, and this is a misdemeanor. As charged, she is now facing a felony theft on top of the identification issue, and neither charge required a single question from the responding officer. Officers openly weigh a cite and release under Revised Code 10.31.100. Washington's warrantless arrest authority. The problem, she has no valid photo identification in her own name to anchor the citation. A citation issued to an unverified identity is legally worthless. The signer may not be the person who appears in court later on. Transport for fingerprint-based identification became the only defensible administrative choice available.
Well, those classes that have UPC, so.
Plus another 22. So we're looking at 940, 930,
Okay.
940.
Okay. I'll take that.
So yeah, we'll call it 940.
Should be a felony. It's not a felony.
There you go.
All right.
Is it good? Then what this is?
No, you can take it. Yeah, I know. I got her ID. So she had another ID in her purse for a male. She says it's like her boyfriend. She's calling him her sugar daddy. So I don't know. I got to figure out if she can have that or not have that or whatever.
Did this happen while you were here for the other
Dude,
theft?
she walked out with my car right there. Like, I'm just gonna start parking like in front of the doors because I like.
Yeah, because I called him on a suspicious vehicle, right?
Yeah.
And he had just cleared that vehicle, came back over to give me the follow-up on it, and we're standing there, and my parole associate's following this lady up, like, she didn't pay, she's going straight out the door, jewelry's falling out of her purse.
Okay.
And what left is like 4 pieces of jewelry fell out of her purse in produce. And so he followed out and was like, what's going on?
Yeah, she's like, I paid for everything. The receipt's on my phone. I was like, let me see it. She's like, my phone's dying. And I was like, well, then we got to go back inside and figure it out. And she goes, well, I'm going to miss my Uber. I was like, if your phone dies, Uber won't care. Like, let's go back inside and figure it out. And then as we're walking back in, she's like, okay, I took everything. I was like, all right, okay.
So 940, yeah.
Yeah, that's a. Do you want me to do the transport for you then?
I don't. Well, so I was.
Are you good here?
Well, no. So I was curious. So initially, because I thought you guys were going to have the occupied bird, I was just going to sign and release. Well, I wasn't going to sign and release, but now that we have Manning, we could sign and release, and that way, I don't have to file through investigation. So I could just cut the site now.
I mean, book and release.
It would be a book and release, but it'd be a sign and release. Well, because that way she'd have the site.
All right.
You know, so I'd cite her, and then because then it'd just be still not in custody.
No, it's not. You don't have to do it in custody, but you're going to take it to the jail.
Yeah. Okay. Could you process it for me? Just that way she's ID'd, because I don't like that she doesn't have a driver's license, or she doesn't have any ID on her. And
DLL photo.
there is a DOL photo, but she has someone else's ID. So I'd like to have her fingerprints on file just to be like,
Okay.
you know.
Okay.
So
What's Davis working on?
he's working the ID.
Okay. So I'll move my car over and we can swap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
So yeah, Peter's going to send me the details in the email, and then a link to submit everything.
Yeah. That will be my next thing.
Because I'll need her name and
Yeah.
for my report.
That'll all be. Yeah. I'll just add that. I'll add that to the email.
Perfect. Yep.
If I
I'm
know
waiting for phone numbers on this.
no phone numbers.
Oh, I'm waiting. Out of
Oh.
Seattle. I'm waiting for phone numbers.
Okay.
So we'll give it a minute.
Okay, so here's what I got. So your DOL address is out of Yakima. I know you don't live in Yakima. So where are you living now?
Okay, Shoreline.
You live in Shoreline?
Yes, from North Key
Okay, how'd you get here?
to Uber.
How?
Uber.
You Ubered here?
Yeah, for my insurance.
Through your insurance.
I have night here
Yeah, okay. So why did you come here?
because it's nice out here. I like them.
All right. Have you been out here before? Like this area?
Yeah, to see my daughter.
To see your daughter?
She's in a shelter.
She's in a shelter here?
Yeah, and for my grandkids.
Okay. Okay, so just due to the amount, a little bit of game change. I know,
My friend get arrested.
hold on. It's going to be what's called a book and release. So you're going to get driven to the jail. You're going to get processed, okay? And then you're going to be released directly from the jail, okay, with all your property. But you did take almost $1,000 worth of merchandise.
Oh,
All right.
wow.
So just due to the volume, all right, that's what we're going to do. All right. That was a lot of items. All right. So I'm going to have you go ahead and take a step out for me. So she needs the walker to walk.
Search.
No, I haven't searched her at all. Would you object?
Let's have Jennifer come. She's looking.
Yeah.
Do a search.
Okay, come back to 7 again.
Oh yeah. Just ask for a female officer.
Okay.
So we're gonna get a female officer here to do a search for you.
Okay.
Go ahead and get comfy. We're gonna close the door until then.
Is this collapsible?
Yeah, it is collapsible.
If not, I could put it in
No,
line.
well-
No.
We'll take it. So with her property, she does have, scissors, and dikes.
She's good.
Yeah. So that has to come off just for the jail.
Just for the jail, okay?
Yeah. But it'll be given back to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna have you place back inside.
And then we'll get out of here shortly. Okay.
All right. That's my okay. Go ahead and sit back for me, and I can buckle in. Okay.
Okay. I have the ID, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I got both. Okay. I'm just going to run her up because I'm already doing paper on it. No point in making someone else go. So you can clear. Thank you.
you got the walker?
Yeah, it's in the back. So all your property is going to stay out here so we don't take it into the jail. Okay. Then you'll get processed and then I'll meet you outside and then I'll return your property to you. Okay.
Alright.
Have you ever been booked into jail before?
No, I'm trying for football at 18.
Okay. In this jail or
No, it's coming.
Pierce County? Okay.
Yeah.
The officer also requests a female officer for the pat-down search before jail intake. That request tracks agency policy, industry best practice, and the Fourth Amendment reasoning behind opposite-sex search restrictions across the circuits. Post-arrest, the officer asks routine booking questions. Prior bookings, current address. Under Pennsylvania v. Muniz, routine administrative questions necessary to booking do not, on their own, trigger the Miranda warning at all. Loss prevention handled this correctly. Observe directly. Do not confront. Hand it to law enforcement in the parking lot. That is the merchant's privilege under Washington Revised Code 9A 16.080, done exactly right. The officer earns a B+. The detention rested on solid Terry-stop grounds. De-escalation was real. The only flag the purse search preceded the formal arrest declaration. Rawlings covers it, but cleaner sequencing was fully possible. The subject earns a C+. Physical compliance and honesty count for something, but $940 in merchandise on the record and a third party's identification card in her wallet are not offset by honesty alone. First lesson. A receipt claim requires a receipt. A dying phone is not a defense at any checkout, in any parking lot, in front of any officer. If the story cannot survive a walk back to the register, it will not survive a courtroom. Second lesson. The right to remain silent exists before arrest, not just after. She handed the prosecution its entire case without a single question being asked. The Fifth Amendment is a choice, and it must be exercised early to matter. Third lesson. Every piece of somebody else's identification in a wallet is a separate statutory charge waiting to happen. One bad decision at the register compounded into a second potential felony in under 20 minutes on body camera.